Hello friends, in this video lecture we will see the various addressing modes of 8086 or 8088 processor. Now basically what I mean by addressing mode is given here. It is a method to refer data or operand within the instruction. It means that once we write certain assembly language instruction, within that instruction, that data or operand is specified by one method, and that particular method is called as a addressing mode here. In case of 8086 processor, there are 7 addressing modes which are supported in general, and these 7 addressing modes are enlisted here. You can observe. Just to specify, register addressing, immediate addressing, direct addressing, register indirect addressing, base relative addressing, base plus index addressing, and base relative plus index addressing. One by one we will see the details. The first and the simplest type of addressing mode is the register addressing mode. In this addressing mode, the data or operand are specified in the internal data registers. Once the operands are specified in the internal data register, only in internal data register, then it is having the register addressing mode. And that particular register which contains that corresponding data or operand must be defined within that instruction. So some examples which are subsequently followed here. These are the instruction by using register addressing. 3 instructions are specified here. Out of that, first one, move AX, BX. What is the source data here? Is contents of BX register. And where this particular data is to be moved, that data is to be moved to AX register. Okay, it means that data is taken from one register and it is copied to another register here. So it is exhibiting the register addressing mode. Second example, add CL, DL. What to be added? 2 8-bit contents. Where these 8-bit contents are defined, one is in CL register, another is in DL register. And once that operation is performed, where the ultimate sum is copied, that sum is copied to CL register. Similarly, in the third example, and BL, CL, operands are taken from BL and CL register, and then bit by bit AND operation is performed. So in each of that example here, the operands are defined in general purpose data register inside 8086 processor. That's why all the instruction they are exhibiting the register addressing mode. Now the second addressing mode is the immediate addressing mode. Here the data or the operand itself is defined immediately within that instruction. And subsequently some of the instructions are defined here as an example. Okay, the first instruction here, move AL, 12. What is this 12? Is the 8 bits of data which I want to move it to AL register. No doubt that immediate data 12 is moved to register AL, but one should not specify this as a register addressing mode here, because one register will be always there. But the second operand specified here is the immediate data 12. That's why this is exhibiting immediate addressing mode. Second example, add DL, 80. One of the operand is contents of DL, but the second operand is immediate data 80. And because of that second operand 80 here, this instruction exhibits the immediate addressing mode. Same thing is applicable for the third instruction, where BX will be the destination where that 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 bits of immediate data we want to move it. It clearly means that in case of immediate addressing mode, even though the destination is a register, but if at the source location, if there is say either 8 bits of immediate data or 16 bits of immediate data, then this instruction is exhibiting the immediate addressing mode here. Then the subsequent addressing mode is a direct addressing mode. As per the definition here, the address of the operand is directly specified within that instruction. Okay, it clearly means that address of that operand must be specified inside square bracket. This is the offset address, and this offset address will be always from data segment. Okay, some of the instructions which are specified by using direct addressing mode are shown here. Out of that, first instruction, move AL comma inside square bracket 1000. Now here, what to be moved into AL register is nothing but 8 bits of data, and this data is to be taken from direct offset address 1000 from the data segment. So as that 1000 is specified as the direct offset address inside square bracket here, this instruction exhibits direct addressing mode. Second example is addition, the arithmetic instruction, where the contents of AX register, one of the operand, 16-bit data, and the second data should be taken from two offset locations here, 2000 and 2001, both from that data segment, and then the addition of that 16 bits of data will be performed, and then the result generated, which is of 16 bit, will be again copied to the same offset locations here, 2000 and 2001 from the data segment. Okay, it is not necessary that in case of direct addressing, that direct offset address should be defined within that source location itself, within that source position itself. It can be sometimes even the destination position as specified in the second instruction. The third instruction which has been specified here is altogether different. It is not pertaining to memory. It is pertaining to the input port here. In AL, 40. 40 is that input port address. Okay, and from this input port address, a data will be read. 8 bits of data will be read, and these 8 bits of data will be copied to accumulator, which is AL register. Okay, one thing is to be always remembered, that in case of direct addressing mode, if it is pertaining to memory locations here, memory should be specified, that offset should be specified within square bracket. But if that instruction is pertaining to input port or output port, in that case, that direct 8 bits of port address not to be specified inside square bracket. Okay, and then towards the bottom, here is the conclusion. In case of direct addressing mode here, address within that instruction is 16-bit memory address, which is offset address of course from the data segment, or it can be 8-bit IO port address as specified above in the third instruction. Okay, then at the bottom, the last line, the note. In 8086 processor, address is the offset from that data segment. As it is the direct address, it is the offset from that defined data segment. One should always remember this. Then the fourth addressing mode is the indirect addressing mode. In case of indirect addressing mode here, address of the operand is indirectly specified in one of the register. Okay, now what type of registers are used to define that operand address in indirect manner? That address can be defined by base register either or the index register. Base register, it includes BX register or BP register. Similarly, index register, it includes either source index register SI or destination index register DI. Some of the instruction examples are given here. In case of first instruction example here, move CL comma inside square bracket BX, it clearly means that here that data will be taken from data segment whose offset address is given by BX register, base register BX, and from this particular memory location one byte is read and this byte will be copied to, this data byte will be copied to CL register, the destination. Whereas in case of second example here, move inside square bracket BP bracket complete comma DL. The 8 bits of register contents of DL, those will be copied to stack segment where the offset is given by base pointer here. Okay, it means that here that indirect address is specified within that stack segment and the offset is given by base pointer. In the third example here, move AL comma inside square bracket SI. Okay, data will be copied to AL register. Data will be copied to AL register which is 8 bit, which is taken from data segment and the offset is given by source index. Okay, it means that source index SI register will always define the offset from data segment. Okay, and this addressing is the indirect addressing here. And then the fourth example here, the last example here, move inside square bracket DI comma AX. Here that 16 bits of data will be moved into two offset locations here, DI and DI plus 1. And as we are aware, that destination index will define the offset within that extra segment here. In each of that case here, that address of that operand is specified within the base register which can be either BX or BP. BX pertaining to data segment, BP pertaining to stack segment. Or even sometimes that address can be defined within that index register SI which is pertaining to data segment or DI pertaining to extra segment here. Then just below that instruction examples here, size of that data, it can be 8 or 16 bit. Whenever 8 bits of data are referred, the single offset location defined by that corresponding base or index register will be referred. Whereas if that size of data is 16 bit, in that case two successive offset locations defined by that base or index register will be referred. And then in case of indirect IO port addressing, that is supported by DX register. So one example of that indirect IO port addressing is written here at the bottom. That instruction example is in AL comma DX. Okay, data copied into accumulator AL is 8 bit. That's why 8-bit data from that addressed port location which is given by DX. These 8 bits of data will be copied to 8-bit accumulator, that is AL register. So even this instruction also refers to indirect addressing here. But the thing to be remembered here, that port address is never specified inside square bracket like that of memory address which has been shown earlier. Now the fifth addressing mode is the base relative addressing mode. Okay, conceptually, in case of base relative addressing mode, the offset address of data or operand that is generated by addition of two entities here. One, the contents of base register, and the second is either 8 or 16-bit displacement. These two entities are added together, base register plus 8 or 16 bits of displacement, and that will define the offset address of that corresponding data or that corresponding operand here. Now, here the instructions by using base relative addressing mode are stated. You can observe it: move AL, comma, inside square bracket BX plus 4. It clearly means that within that first instruction here, instruction example here, from the data segment at the offset which is given by contents of base register BX plus 8 bits of displacement, which is now just 4. Okay, so from data segment at an offset which is given by BX plus 4, a byte is read, and this particular byte is nothing but the operand byte, data byte, and this byte will be copied to AL register. So in this case, as that base register is BX, that data is taken from that data segment here, because BX will always define the offset from data segment. Whereas in case of second example here, move AL, comma, inside square bracket BP plus 1 2 3 4. This 1 2 3 4 is 16 bits of displacement which will be added to the base register BP here, and this ultimately defines the offset location from the stack segment. Why stack segment? Because base pointer always defines the offset within that stack. So on the right side here, stack segment, offset given by base pointer plus 1 2 3 4. This will define a memory location, and from this memory location just 8 bits of operand, that corresponding data will be read, and this data will be copied to AL register. It clearly means that in case of base relative addressing mode here, the data can be taken either from the data segment or from the stack segment, and it is depending on the base register which is used. Okay, so this particular conclusion has been put up at the bottom here. The instruction examples are just above. If register BX is used as the base register, then that indirect offset address will be from data segment. Whereas if base pointer is used as the base register, in that case that indirect offset address will be from that of stack segment. The sixth addressing mode is base plus index addressing mode. The name itself implies that the offset address of data or the operand is nothing but the contents of that base register plus the contents of one of the index register. Now, here are some of the examples, instruction examples using base plus index addressing mode. The first example, move AL, comma, inside bracket BX plus SI. Now in this case, a data which is to be read from this memory location which is given by offset BX plus SI. This is 8 bits of data which is to be ultimately copied to AL register, which is shown on the right side. But this offset location BX plus SI, it will be always from that corresponding data segment here. Okay, that's why on the right side data segment, offset given by BX plus SI, which is defined inside square bracket, just that 8 bits of data or operand is read, and this 8 bits of data or operand is copied to AL register, the destination. The second example here is move inside square bracket BP plus DI bracket complete comma BL. So here the source data, which is nothing but contents of register BL, that will be copied to an offset location which is formed by contents of base pointer register plus contents of destination index register. Now question here, as base pointer is involved, it is certain that the stack segment to be referred. But destination index is involved, it is certain that extra segment to be referred. Question here, which segment to be referred? In this particular base plus index addressing mode, which segment is to be referred? Here, the segment to be referred will be based on that corresponding base register. Because whenever there is a combination of base and index register, the base register will be having the precedence over that of index register. So in the second example here, base pointer is the base register, which is referring to stack segment. So stack segment will be having the precedence over that of extra segment, which otherwise would have been defined by the destination index register. Okay, that's why on the right side you can observe this operation that contents of BL register that will be copied to stack segment pertaining to the base register, which is BP. Okay, so the offset address will be BP plus DI from that of stack segment, where that 8 bits of operand, 8 bits of data from BL register will be copied. Okay, so this is very important concept. The base register involved in case of base plus index register will ultimately define the segment to be referred for accession, for the accessing of that corresponding data. Then the last addressing mode is base relative plus index addressing mode. Logically, in case of base relative plus index addressing mode, the offset address of data or operand that will be formed by addition of 3 entities together, the contents of base register plus the contents of index register plus 8 or 16 bits of displacement. So these 3 entities together will define that corresponding offset address of data or the corresponding operand here. Now here are the instruction examples by using base relative plus index addressing mode. First example, move AL comma inside square bracket BX plus SI plus 22. Base register is BX. Index register is SI. And 22 is nothing but 8 bits of displacement. All are specified inside square bracket. Which segment to be referred here? Again, that base register will be having the more precedence over that of index register. That's why BX register is having the precedence over source index. That's why this segment which is referred here will be data segment. Okay, even though that source index also refers to data segment, but whenever base and index registers are there, in that case, the precedence of that base register prevails over that of index. So in the explanation of that first instruction on the right side, data segment offset given by BX plus SI plus 22 inside square bracket, a byte or operand is read and this particular byte or operand is copied to AL register. Then subsequently on this second example here, where the contents of BL register, that is 8 bits of data or operand, that will be stored to stack segment whose offset is given by base pointer plus DI plus 1, 2, 3, 4, which is nothing but 16-bit displacement. Okay, again, In this second example here, stack segment will be referred by default because the base register referred here is base pointer, which ultimately points from that of stack segment. Even though that index register is destination index, which was supposed to point that extra segment. But the stack segment will be having the overriding effect of that of extra segment here because base register is base pointer, which ultimately refers to stack segment. Hence, in case of second example here, that 8 bits of data or operand from that BL register will be copied to stack segment, and the offset is ultimately formed by contents of base pointer register, contents of DI register, and then the 16 bits of offset added to it, which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is all about the base relative plus index addressing mode, which is the most complex type of addressing mode here, which is used for reference of the data from arrays, multi-dimensional arrays. Of course, each of that addressing mode is having certain application. As and when you go for programming, write some assembly language programs at your own, then that time you will understand the details of each of that addressing mode here. Just the theoretical concepts are explained by me in this particular video lecture, and I hope that you understood these basic concepts.